Hi, welcome back to Mandarin Mayhem, the podcast where we make Chinese learning fun and just a bit chaotic in the best way possible. I'm your host, Julie Liu, and today's episode is going to be a jam session like no other. We're diving into how you can use today's pop music. Yes. The hits you're already obsessed with to help you learn Mandarin faster and more naturally. That's right. Forget the kiddie tunes and the nursery rhymes. We're talking about artists like J.J. Lin, Lin Junjie, Jem, Deng Ziqi, and Jolin Cai, Cai Yiling, and even some global pop hits you've never heard in Chinese. Music is one of the most powerful tools for language learning, and I'm about to show you why. Ready? Okay, before we get to the music, let's talk about why this works. Studies show that music helps lock vocabulary and phrases into your memory. You know how you can hear a song once, and then suddenly you know all the lyrics, but you can't remember what you had for breakfast? That's because music engages more parts of your brain, making it easier to recall the rhythm, melody, and lyrics. And when you pair music with language learning, you're essentially giving your brain a cheat code. So we do a lot of singing in our classes with not kiddie tunes, but really pop songs because I feel like the kids these days, they just love pop songs. So sometimes I sing them Directions and Taylor Swift, right? And I sing them like the lesson plan in Taylor Swift. Okay, anyway, so the first thing you can do, I have a couple variations of this, so bear with me. The first thing you can do is, it's super simple. So take songs you already love and find their Mandarin versions. Did you know that some popular global artists have released tracks in multiple languages already, including Mandarin? So try this. See if you can guess what I'm singing. 求你告诉我，到了今天你还要什么？这一切是否无法解释为何不足够？ Did you guess that? It's Shallow by Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper. Isn't that great? So I found it on YouTube. All I did was I typed in Shallow 中文版. So you can find it. This one was by Sophie Chan, Jojo. So you could search her up. She has pretty good ones. Bear with me. So try this one. 这样的你多么神奇，可以让我不顾一切道理。 Did you guess what that was? Yeah, Perfect by Ed Sheeran. Good job. Okay, I promise that's all I'm going to sing today. So that's it. Find one pop song you love and search its Mandarin cover. So that's method number one. So number two, you can learn with, Mandarin artists. So some of the good ones that don't sing too fast, like I wouldn't start with Jay Cho because he doesn't pronunciate that clearly and he's really fast, and usually his lyrics are kind of complicated, even though it sounds super cool. It's super hard to follow along. I like to start with Lin Junjie. J.J. Lin, he has a lot of oldies. Since I'm older, I guess it's called oldies now, but his lyrics are usually really easy to understand, and they touch on everything from like love to life struggles, but very kid-friendly. They have simple and heartfelt messages and idioms in there. It's great. The second one I use for a little bit like more hip is Jem, Deng Ziqi. She's a powerhouse with killer vocals, and we've actually taught her singing, songs by Jay Cho. So that's great. One of the ones that are pretty good, maybe you could try, is 光年之外. That's a slightly slower one, and it has a soaring melody, and it feels pretty epic, so you could probably belt it out on the rooftop or something. So the challenge for you is to find a song by a Mandarin artist and just sing with it because it's so fun and you get part of the culture. So the third way is, find something with pinyin or zuing on there, right? And then sing along with it. There's a bunch on YouTube now where you can find the pinyin versions of the songs. Usually in our karaoke classes, like I generate the lyrics in zuing and pinyin for my students when we cannot find it on the web because I'm very particular about picking my songs. And let me give you a pro tip. Okay, when singing these things, is that you exaggerate the tones at first. It's going to help you practice the pronunciation and the tones. Even though Mandarin tones might sound a little more subtle in music, by exaggerating them, you're training your ear to hear the differences, and eventually it'll become second nature. And then you'll be practicing the tones without stressing because you're actually singing it. Okay, fourth one is to do the global hits in Mandarin. So Mandarin covers of global pop hits. What do I mean like that? Like Despacito or Perfect by Ed Sheeran that I just sang are good examples, and it's something familiar but in Mandarin that bridges the gap. Global hits are good. Finding the songs that you love are good, but global hits are probably easier to find. Another thing is you can do karaoke with your friends if you have time, and it's like you're speaking Mandarin without feeling like you're studying. You can grab a friend or two and belt out the Chinese and see who can sing as perfectly as possible. I taught a song called 小幸运, called Little Luck. It's part of a song for a movie, and it's one of the songs that everybody loves. So there you have it. Learning Mandarin through pop music is not only super fun, but incredibly effective. Whether you're belting out JJ Lin or singing along to a Mandarin cover of Shallow, you're building your language skills without even realizing it. Music has the power to make learning feel like play, and when you connect emotionally with the music, the words just stick. Try it out and let me know which songs you guys are grooving to in Mandarin this week. Don't forget to subscribe to Mandarin Mayhem for more fun ways to make Chinese a part of your daily life. And if you're feeling brave, send me a clip of what you're doing in karaoke. We love to hear everybody sing. I love to hear it.